The knock didn't sound like a knock at all. It was too heavy, too deliberate, too violent for midnight. Alex Carter sat upright in bed, pulse spiking. He wasn't expecting anyone. And in this quiet neighborhood, no one should be pounding on doors like that. Then came the chilling words from the other side of the house. HOA inspection. Open up now. His breath went still. HOA inspections didn't happen at midnight, and real officers didn't whisper threats between their shouts. A cold certainty settled in his chest. Whoever they weren't legitimate. Quietly, almost methodically, he reached beneath the mattress. Twin Desert Eagles, polished metal gleaming under the faint moonlight, settled into his hands like familiar extensions of his will. Before I tell you what happened next, tell me in the comments where you're rewatching from. I love knowing who's listening. Alex moved silently through the hallway, every step measured, and a strange calm washed over him, not from confidence, but from training old. Deep-rooted training he hadn't revealed to anyone since retiring from his military unit. He had wanted a quiet life, peace, normalcy, but the world had a way of knocking down quiet doors. Through the peephole, he saw 4 men, no badges, no marked car. Just cheap tactical vests over hoodies, and masks pushed up on their heads like they were waiting for a signal. One of them kicked the bottom of his door again, laughing under his breath. Inside Alex's chest, something tightened, not fear, but anger. His home had been the one place he felt safe after years of deployments, loss, and invisible wounds. And now, strangers wanted to tear through it for reasons that felt both random and personal. He stepped back, raised both pistols, and inhaled once, deeply, grounding himself. The men outside exchanged glances. "Sure he's asleep?" one murmured. "Doesn't matter," another replied. "We're breaking it down." The next kick was harder. The hinges cracked. Dust drifted from the doorframe. And through the fracture, Alex could see their eyes, wild, greedy, reckless. Then the door burst inward. In the split second that followed, everything slowed. Alex didn't fire. "Hey!" He didn't shout. He simply emerged from the darkness of his hallway, guns raised, stance solid, gaze steady. A figure carved from training, trauma, and unwavering focus. The intruders froze. What the? Is he armed? Those are Desert Eagles. Their voices flailed, stumbling over fear they hadn't prepared for. The smallest of them lifted his hands, trembling. Alex's voice was low, controlled. "You picked the wrong house." His calmness scared them more than the guns did. One man reached for his weapon too slow. Alex pivoted, kicked it away, sending it skittering across the floor. The others backed up, but the doorway trapped them. Panic rippled through the group like a contagious shiver. Neighbors stirred. Lights flicked on across the street. Curtains twitched. Someone whispered, "What's happening?" Another lifted a phone, recording. The fake HOA cops were unraveling. "Get out," Alex commanded. Slowly, hands where I can see them. They obeyed. The street saw. And murmurs spread like wind across dry leaves. As the men stepped backward into the yard, Alex followed, keeping his aim steady but controlled. He never wanted violence. Wanted justice, clarity, safety. Police sirens wailed in the distance. Neighbors had already called for help. Real help. One intruder broke down crying. "We didn't know you're a vet, man. We were just paid to scare you." "Paid by who?" Alex asked. But the man shook his head, terrified, unwilling or afraid to say. By the time the real officers arrived, hands cuffed the fake cops on the curb. Alex lowered his weapon slowly, letting out the breath he had been holding. The neighbors watched with a mixture of awe and relief. Whispers swirled through the crowd, some fearful, others admiring. A neighbor stepped forward, a woman who had watched him live quietly for years. "I had no idea you could defend yourself like that," she said softly. He gave a tired, bittersweet smile. "I hoped I'd never have to." Moral tension flickered in his mind. Had he done too much? Should he have waited? Was there another way? But then he saw the police lifting weapons off the intruders' real guns. Real danger, and the doubt dissolved. Standing still would have cost him everything. As the fake cops were driven away, the homeless girl from next door, one he'd helped with groceries more than once, approached, eyes shining with a kind of pride. "You saved yourself," she whispered, "and maybe the rest of us too." Alex knelt so he was level with her. Sometimes, he said gently, strength isn't about fighting. It's about choosing when you have no other choice. She smiled, small but sincere. Because strength doesn't roar, it rises quietly, exactly when it's needed most. And as dawn crept across the sky, Alex realized the night had revealed something deeper than danger, had revealed the home he had been protecting all along. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this story, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support means the world, and it keeps these powerful stories coming.